Chamonix, kilometre 0, that's it. For the runners who have the chance to take the start, the countdown is underway. This year, there are around 2,500 participating, of whom 258 are women. Can you feel the pressure rising? It's palpable on the faces of both the best and the unknowns. Mont Blanc, as central point, is a Dantesque race, the principle of which is simple: to do the tour of the massive and therefore consume 170 kilometres and 10,000 metres of ascent in one go, and to return to Chamonix after a passage through Italy and Switzerland. All that in less than 46 hours, 30 minutes. Thank you all. You have come so far. It is you who makes the success of this race, and on thanking you, I say, be united. Think about everything that happens in the world right now. You have the chance to run. Thank you for expressing it for us. Like Liberation, Vangelis's music accompanies the start and adds this additional note of emotion which we are all feeling. For all the participants, one single and yet same goal: to finish. There will be less than 1,500 at the end. As from this moment, it's the beginning of the adventure within. At this instance, for each their own ultra. Each adventure is unique and is a competition with oneself. It's beautiful. Emotion. 3 years of preparation. Only emotion. The first part of the UTMB for the discipline's international elite. This begins with a sprint in the streets of Chamonix to be well placed. Then that continues by the first 10 kilometres along the Arve at about 15 kilometres an hour before joining Les Houches and attacking the first incline. At Les Houches, just as at all the races, 15 refreshment posts. Thousands of the UTMB's friends, who are the 2,000 volunteers, local inhabitants, the commune's technical services or diverse service providers, are going to experience and animate the 170 kilometres of the race route.
Combien de bananes on trouve là?
3,500 pieces of bananas were counted. We made about 150 litres of soup, plus 150 litres opposite. 500 coffees, at least. At Saint-Gervais, a half marathon completed at a steady pace, Fabien Antolinos arrives in the lead in 1 hour 49 minutes, followed by Ludovic Pomeray and Zach Miller, the 2015 winner of the CCC. For the women, Caroline Chavarot and Andrea Husser are dominating the discussions. For others, walking or running, one has to decide, above all, advance and hold on in there. An average of 4 kilometers an hour for the slowest. The best are running twice as fast.
Are you ready for the night?
I'm ready for the night. Yep.
To reach Les Chapures, one has to pass the race's first great difficulty, the Col du Bonhomme. But before that, a rolling section leads the runners from Saint-Gervais to Les Contamines, where family, friends and personal assistants impatiently await their protégé. This is the first stop where we will see, then we'll wait at Chapures, then we'll go to Courmayeur, and we'll see later. No one knows much else, depending on one's condition, depending on our determination.
On verra après par la suite, on ne sait pas trop, en fonction de son état, en fonction de notre volonté.
6 petites secondes, encore un petit peu plus loin. Zach Miller, Sébastien Camus, Julien Charly, Zach Miller qui avait pointé tout à l'heure 3e au point de chronométrage.
The leaders only make a lightning stop at the refreshments. Assistants anticipate their runners' requirements in minutiae. Zach Miller leads Les Contamines first, closely followed by Julien Charrier.
Au niveau du point de chronométrage des copains.
Allez, Julien.
Just arrived, barely gone, so we will pack up and go to the next. Ludovic Pomeray moves into 5th position, but it seems to be in a tough position. Now the next time it will be in 7 hours I'll see him again, so I hope it will be all right. There, he had an upset stomach. We'll see.
Il est népalais, alors je lui ai préparé de la viande pimentée, du riz, voilà, un truc qui lui fait plaisir.
Pasa. Kilómetro de reunión. De la reunión kilómetro.
This is excellent. How's it going? Well, it's going very well. Thank you. Most often, assistance is the family.
Sí. Es lo que te tienes que echar, lo que tú me has dicho, que te lo tengo ahí. ¿Así?
Si ves que tengo un callo aquí, échale por todo el pie. La mejor madre del
She's the
mundo.
best mother in the world.
Este es el mayor
Seeing her
premio,
here is the
montármela
best
aquí.
thing,
Y luego en
and soon in
Courmayeur.
Courmayeur. But certain hesitate already and throw in the towel. I'm a bit apprehensive at this bit, as we'll be climbing. It's a lot of things. The cold, perhaps a little less oxygen. That's a lot of things to understand. We'll see. It's adventure. We're just trying to know things about ourselves, our limits. We try to overcome them, so we'll see. At Les Contamines, the count is 113 abandoned. In total, there will be 1,087 who quit the race along the route, and this despite the more and more drastic selection during registration. Mental condition is a determining factor for the success of one's UTMB. It all takes place in the head, and nothing better for keeping the morale than fervent support from the public. The atmosphere, applause, encouragement, clapping hands. It's just happiness. It's nice for runners, especially for the last ones that go by. It brings a little warmth to their hearts. This reassuring and good-natured atmosphere will soon come to an end. The race is going to leave civilization to take the pathway of the great passes. The Col du Bonhomme, the Col de la Seigne, the Col des Pyramides Calcaires and the Montfavre Ridge standing proudly on the horizon. Les Chapieurs. The lead of the race is still in a hurry. No time to stop except for a mandatory kit check aimed at all the runners. After 49 kilometres of race, the top 10 are all held in a quarter of an hour. But the trail is still long and promises a batch of surprises.
C'est bon, ouais, 1 minute 30 de retard, t'es bon là.
Silhouettes, more or less ghost-like, emerge from the shadow. On regaining their force, smiles appear again on their faces. The pain, for the moment, is still manageable. In the direction of the Col de la Seigne, entrance into Italy, everybody's aim now is to arrive in Courmayeur, which is the midway point of the race. Trail running at night is beautiful. An astonishing procession of head torches draw a magical garland.
Ça y est, on est arrivé en Italie. On est arrivé en Italie, ça descend maintenant. Allez les gars, allez, comment. Ok, bravo.
At around 4 a.m, music and juggling welcome the first at the Col Checruy. Zach Miller only stays for 2 minutes at the Courmayeur aid station. He maintains his 15-minute lead over Julien Chaurier. Caroline Chavarot is still in the lead for the women, 18 minutes in front of the Swiss nurse Andrea Husser. At the back, the runners find comfort to welcome dawn. How beautiful it is, and so two great difficulties are overcome. The day has broken, we've got through the night. We are in Italy. Courmayeur is already in sight. We are at the heart of the UTMB. Several years of training to get there. What an accomplishment. How are you? It'll be better at the arrival. Refuge Bertone, Refuge Bonatti, Arnuva, Grand Col Ferret. All throughout the day, these 2,000 competitors still in the race who are going to follow one another to these places whose names resound in the runners' ears, and for each such a small victory, everybody remains concentrated on the purpose to advance further still, always moving forward. At the Grand Col Ferret, culminating point of the race, the competitors at last enter Switzerland. We are kilometre 100. At Le Fouilly, Zach Miller is still in the lead. He has around 20 minutes on the Frenchman Fabien Antolinos and Julien Charrier. Ludovic Pomeray now takes 5th place at Les Chapures. He was in 48th position, 45 minutes away from the leaders. One accelerates, the other is struggling. At Champex, the American has only 2 minutes advance on those following him. And the first 5 are within 15 minutes of each other. Nothing is yet decided. This year, the race is very open. From Champex to Vallorcine, again 2 beautiful inclines. Ludovic Pomeray has caught up with the lead runners one by one. In the descent to Trion, Zach feels hounded. His stride has lessened. He feels that he is losing first place. As for the women, no more than 4 minutes separate the first 2. Andrea Husser is keeping the pressure on Caroline Chavarot. The fatigue makes itself felt more and more, even by elites, and support becomes unsteady, if at all.
Allez, bon courage.
Merci.
J'espère que tu t'es pas fait mal.
Non, non, c'est bon. Je viens de se détendre.
Contrary to many favourites such as Alberto Hernando or Miguel Heras, forced to retire, Ludovic Pomeray has managed to recuperate over the course of the kilometres. Here, at Trient, he joins Zach Miller, who has cavorted in the lead since the beginning. His stride has lengthened and eased, and he's going to literally drop him on the climb towards Catania. And it isn't the more